first impressions then of having the group all together?
I thought they handled it well. I thought they came ready to practice. I thought they had a very good attitude. There was a lot of learning going on, a lot of listening, which is always good.
Will you talk a little bit about the pace? I mean, you had mentioned that in the one huddle that you'll never be this slow again, and yet for people who've watched you guys practice, the pace was lightning compared to what we've seen in the past.
That's not lightning. That's not lightning. I'll tell you what, they're thinking about what they're doing right now. Just imagine them not thinking about what they're doing and just moving and reacting. Nihisab, the art of knowing without knowing. When they get to that point, then we'll have something. They'll be better. They'll get better. They'll get better every day.
Anything that you like other than the pace? You don't want them to cramp. You didn't like. Anything you liked today?
I thought the conditioning was good. I thought the strength department did a nice job. I think they're relatively ready, and I think this will be a good taste. We're going to go 5 quick days, not necessarily in a row, but get them in as fast as we can, and then we'll take spring break, and they'll get a chance to digest everything and let it simmer. And then the next 3, 4, and 5th weeks after spring break, I think we'll really start to settle in at a pace that will be acceptable for the coaches.
You've talked about kind of learning the guys right now during this spring. Is there things that you can kind of evaluate at this point, or is it every practice is an evaluation?
Every practice is an evaluation. We're evaluating right now, even though we don't have the pads on. You don't want to, because football's not played without pads. But if you're a coach, you evaluate. I mean, that's just what we do. But we've got to hold those opinions off until we get into the shoulder pads, because that's what we do.
What about the facility itself? You've seen it, but to have this to help you guys practice when it's blowing and 10 below.
Oh, this is a blessing. It really is. I mean, we didn't have the opportunity to do this at my previous stop, and to have something like this to work in is nothing more than a blessing, and it's more than adequate than what we need to get done with the way the weather is outside, for sure.
Were there some? Maybe explain your plan on how you're going to build as you go along. You mentioned 5 quick ones, a little time off, and then digest. Put in more stuff every practice, or how's it going to work?
Yeah. It's like a Rolodex on your desk, and you need to hit everything. And then once you get everything in, you just keep practicing it and practicing and practicing. So it'll take a while, but we'll get it all in, I promise.
In terms of bodies, can you talk a little bit about the guys who are not going to be as involved this spring? I mean, I would assume Gabe Martin is one because of his injury.
I'm not going to talk about the injured guys. The injured guys need to get healthy as fast as they can with God's will, so they can get out here and start playing.
It's frustrating. I mean, first day, everybody's trying to get not only their lungs but the legs right. You know, but I think we're going to do a good job with it. The offense, I feel like the players we have, they're really it's going to cater to their capabilities and what they're able to do. The DBs, though, you know, I feel like we came out and competed today. I was real proud of Will Watson. You know, he's a guy that's definitely going to have to step up this year, seeing how we lost Aaron Foster and Cam Truss. So I was surprised at him today, surprised in a good way. You know, he competed, and not just him, but all the DBs. You know, Daryl came back from missing a red shirt in his year, so and he definitely came back and competed. But I feel like overall we did a pretty good job. Some people in new places. Matt Robinson came in he was at corner, came in at safety this year, so he's a guy that did pretty well today as well. So.
I mean, is it hard to get work in based on the pace? I mean, trying to stop or get past that point where you're thinking and just playing. I mean, is that difficult at this pace this time?
Not necessarily. I mean, for it to be the first day or maybe even the first week, I feel like it's going to be maybe a light struggle. But I mean, everybody's pretty much on the same page. They have to learn the system. We have to learn it. Plus, everybody's trying to get used to the pace. I mean, it's not like one person or one side of the ball is going to, I feel like, move faster than the other. And if it is, the offense might move a little faster because they know the plays, they know where they're going. But I mean, I don't think it's a big difference right now. I think it's more just everybody competing and trying to make plays. So it's not going to be too bad. We get used to it.
How about being able to finally get out onto the field, even though you're not outside? You guys have been waiting, I imagine, chopping at the bit to get out.
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, it actually seems like it wasn't too long ago we were in Detroit, But quick turnaround. I mean, I think everybody's ready. No need for a long wait. Everybody wants to get back at it, get another ring.